From what you have said, your company, TTC, wants to build a base station in my kingdom.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you said you have found a suitable land for it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your visit was unannounced, and I was only able to get the Onowu here to sit with me. We are not the only ones that decide what to do or what not to do in this kingdom. So I believe that our meeting will be rescheduled.
That's very okay. That is okay. We appreciate your warm reception, Your Majesty. And our company will be glad if you grant our request. Here's a proposal and all you might wish to know about our mission.
Very well. We'll get back to you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. We'll be on our way.
Easy. I smell good fortune coming to us.
Well, as long as I remain the king of this kingdom, good fortunes would always come.
Is that not why we fought for you to remain on this throne?
Oh no. Oh no, don't drag me back. That was in the past. Let's move on with the future.
Your Majesty, those communication companies pay millions to host communities to build their masts. And I am certain that it will be so huge that even if they share the money among every person is in Umokbalanwe, more will still remain.
Oh no. Oh no, enebeli. Oh no. Tell me, who else? Who else? Wait. Who else in this kingdom has the kind of large appetite you have for money?
My name is Duncan, and I'm not afraid of anybody. Eze Bubi can no longer continue to treat people like animals. Even animals deserve good treatment. This is the height of it.
The worst is that he's not only keeping the throne to his family, he's also neglecting the very people that he's supposed to be taking care of. All he cares about is to enrich his pocket and that of his selfish headers in council.
Is this not exactly how he took millions from SAP Oil Petroleum Company and shared it among himself and the selfish headers in council?
Exactly.
Somebody has to stop him.
How do you intend to do that? Have we, the youth, and even our parents not confronted the king on several occasions as regards this matter?
I believe we need to do more. I think we should think of a more effective way to stop him.
See, guys, the only solution to this problem is to have rotational kingship in this land. One village, in fact, one family cannot continue producing kings in this our land.
You sound as if you are ignorant of what has been happening in the past in this land. The clamor for rotational kingship has come up on several occasions in the past and it got defeated. See, if you must know, this is the exact reason Mr. Leonard Ekwenze, the former secretary to the town union, was assassinated.
And so what? And so what, Hyacinth? We must continue with the struggle. We need to do more. See, Ezebube thinks or believes that no matter what, the royalty will never depart from his family. But if he realizes that it may eventually leave the Omekanaya's family, then he will have a rethink of his selfishness.
Duncan, how do you intend to achieve this? These people, these men that we are talking about, they are all desperate and evil. We need to apply some sense in this.
So, Hyacinth, we are desperate and evil too. The kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent ones take it by force. It is just the same with this land. Violence must be applied.
You see, what I'm beginning to sense here is that someone is ready to die. They will just kill you guys the same way they killed the former secretary to the town.
Oh, I say, come on, stop this nonsense before I start seeing you as one of them. Oh, thanks for the verse you just quoted. Henceforth, that is going to be our guiding principle. We must take this kingdom by force!
Yes.
Well done, no.
What is wrong with you, Bond? Why are you looking at that girl like that?
What?
This guy is crazy, yo.
What did I do now?
Are you not aware? Eh?
Now you've seen what you've caused now. You've seen what you've caused now. You've seen how stupid you are. I was actually looking to know where she will enter. Mama, I didn't know where she will.
So, Bond, because of a girl, because of a girl, you behave like a complete idiot. My friend, let's go where we're going to. Eh?
And the point there is that, did you know her before now?
I wonder.
I don't need to know her. I'm just seeing her for the first sight. Why am I bothered?
If they say you might behave like this, look at the way you just turn your face like someone that... Let's go.
Slap me now.
I don't even know you. How will I become your friend just because you want me to?
That is why I'm asking for your friendship. So we can get to know ourselves better. Like I said, I am new here. And your friendship will be deeply appreciated.
Give me time to think about it.
It's okay, baby.
Huh? Excuse me? Baby?
Oh, pardon my manners. Sorry I didn't ask your name.
Oh, it's my bad. I should have told you mine when you told me yours. My name is Perpetua.
Ooh. Beautiful name for a beautiful angel like you. Well, I'm hoping that Perpetual is going to drive our love to perpetuity.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Have I done anything wrong? Please forgive me if I've done something wrong, okay? Just give me some time, you know. You get to like me. Anyway, the truth is that a beautiful girl like you can actually make any man misbehave. But just pardon my manners.
But hurry up now, I'm tired of waiting.
It's okay, I'll have to go now.
Oh, hold on please. Please don't leave that soon, okay? Let me know where you live. Or at least I should have your number also.
That will not be necessary. Later. I said I'm sorry.
You too dey vex. Why I no go vex? You left me standing for so long, talking to someone I don't even know. Please, I have no idea. I thought as much. Yet, you spoke to him for that long.
I'm even surprised at myself. We had this conversation like we've known for a long time.
What does he want?
What else could a man want? He even called me babe.
My goodness! He looks like a bad boy. Not only that, he sure is a playboy. Be careful. Well, I think I kind of like him. Eh? You what? Let me just pretend as if I didn't hear you. Let's go home. Yeah, I like him more. Like him.
Is the princess not having dinner with us?
That's true. Guard! Guard!
Your Majesty.
Go and call the princess. Tell her that dinner is served.
She has been sent for already, sir.
Oh.
My princess, please, you have to come with us. The dining is set. The king and the queen are waiting.
God, I already told you I won't be eating. You can go ahead and wait for me for all I care.
Please, you have to come with us. You know how the king cherishes eating with his family.
That woman is not my family. And as long as she sits there on that dining table, I'm not going.
But you've been doing it.
Not anymore, Onyechi. I won't be doing that again. I finally had it up to here. I am sick and tired of carrying on like it's fine when it's not fine by me. About time I started making some statements and backing it up with actions, don't you think?
My princess, she's the queen, the king's wife.
Your mother, she's not my mother. She will never, ever be like my mother. I hate her. Lord knows I hate her so bloody much. I hate her and the aura with which she carries herself in this palace, assuming the position of the queen. You know what, you guys? You wanted a response from me. Now you have it. Go. Go on. Go tell the king what I said.
My princess, you know we can't go to your father with that message. He will have us punished. Please, for our sake, come dine with your father. Please. We can't go without you. Please, my princess, please. We won't go without you.
What kept the princess?
Tears in her eyes. She's
Oh, my angel. We couldn't wait, so we had to start eating. I hope all is well with you.
so lonely. She's looking for love, someone to share. She's looking for happiness, someone to care. Sadness in her world, sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love, sad princess, so much sadness in her world, sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love, sad princess, so much sadness in her world, sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love, sad princess, so much sadness. If you'll excuse me, Father, I'm done here.
I hope you enjoyed your meal.
Well, could have been better.
So much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world.
My princess, you know, this palace can actually be better without this tension.
Only please spare me all that salmon right now. You know I have been boiling on the inside for some time now. That woman, way before she came into my father's life and became his wife. I mean, way before she became the queen that you address her as now, I have been my father's daughter. One that he loved very much.
We can bet you that he loves you so much, my princess. He always calls us in private, asking us questions about his princess. If he doesn't care about you, he will not do that.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with all of this nonsense. I'm the one wearing the shoes, and so I know where it hurts the most. Yeah, granted, my father pays you girls a lot of money to make me happy.
No, my princess.
And as such, it makes sense that you defend his actions. I get it. But check this out. I do not want to talk about this matter again. I do not want to revisit it even. It's my war. And I will fight it my way.
I don't know why I'm getting all this kind of treatment from her. I mean, I'm trying to be a nice mother to her, but she's not letting me.
I have told you to stop bothering yourself. Stop bothering yourself about the princess' attitude.
She hates me. She hates me and I just don't know why. I can't understand it.
Don't take it that way. She does not. She doesn't hate you.
Did you see the way she looked at me? I mean, her eyes were like blood red.
My queen. Ignorance. She doesn't know all the beautiful plans we have for her. I think she believes that you are making me look a little less at her. You're my wife. She is my daughter. Two very important women in my life. I believe it's something I can correct. So why don't you leave it to me? I'll have to solve this problem.
Please do. I hope you're able to.
I will. You're not drinking anything.
Good morning, princesses. How are you girls?
Great. This device has been acting up all day. I can't seem to get it right.
I'm okay with that, my princess. Can I take a look?
Please.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, princess. Can I have some moment with the princess? And how is my jewel this morning?
I'm fine, Daddy. I was on my way out.
Well, sorry, I am not going to take your time. I just came to find out, my princess, why have you suddenly become so embittered and rude, especially to your mother?
Huh. Oh, of course. She's your queen. Because you married her. She will certainly be queen to a lot of people here in this palace. But as far as I'm concerned, she's no queen. She's not my mother. She cannot even come close to being like my mother.
Princess, what has she done to deserve this ill treatment and disrespect that you give to her?
The fact that I hate her should suffice. I hate her, Dad. I hate the authority, the aura of authority with which she parades herself around this palace like a queen. She's a gold digger, Daddy.
I forbid you. Listen, I forbid you to talk about your mother, the queen, this way. I forbid you to speak to her like this. I forbid you to tell her this kind of things or say it before me ever again. I forbid you. Look, I'm sorry. Princess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Princess, please.
Then please. Let me go. Get the car!
So unhappy. Every time she cries, the princess feels so lonely. She's looking for love.
I don't know why you're in a hurry to get an answer from me. I've told you to give me time.
My love, have I not given you enough time already? Besides, there's nothing to think about. Those answers or words should be for schoolgirls.
Eh? So you've been talking to those schoolgirls?
I have not been talking to any schoolgirl. You understand? I can't stoop that low. You know me now, I'm a big boy. Ever since I came back to this village, you are the only girl I've ever spoken to.
So, before you left for Ugezu, how many women did you speak to?
But I told you that I was barely 12 years old when I left this village. And you don't expect me to go talking to a woman at that age? It's not possible.
Do I know?
Now my love, let me tell you something. You are the only woman I want to talk to. I want to have in this our community as my woman.
Are you sure?
I can swear with my life.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. I want you to be the first and the last woman I want to have in this our land in Umokbarani. No one else.
Okay, then give me time to think about it. I don't like it when a man rushes me.
Okay, fine. Fine. I accept what you said. But at least, can I at least hold you?
Hey! No, don't hold me. People are watching.
Let them watch. Let them watch. Is it a crime to hold someone you love in Umokbarani? At least I don't know much about our tradition ever since I came back. But I know it's not a crime.
No, please don't hold my waist. No. No. Please, I don't want people seeing us like that.
Okay, fine. Let me just hold your hand. Just your hand. And holding your hand is not a crime. Let's go. let's go. Come on, let's go.
You're my friend, and I am concerned about you. Ndidi, I have already given you an answer. I do not have anything with him.
Yet, he's chasing you like that. Do you know what people are already saying about both of you?
What are they saying?
I am sure you don't want to hear any of them. I strongly advise you cut off whatever you have going on between both of you.
Ndidi, like I said earlier, I don't have anything with him. But if I decide to, is it going to be a taboo?
I can't believe you just asked that. Do you even look at him? Does it not look notorious to you? Let me ask you, have you tried to find out why he hardly associates with any man from this kingdom? Is it that he's on his own or with some strange men? Yes.
Ndidi, it seems you've been doing a good job monitoring him. Now let me tell you. Bond just returned from the north after 22 years. So he's trying to get himself acquainted with people. So does that make him look weird or bad or whatever you're saying?
Why are you sounding so defensive?
That should be my headache.
Wait, don't tell me you're falling for him already.
In addition to what the king has already said, the company cannot wait to hear from us. They have everything planned out. All that remains is for us to say yes to them.
No, wait. Let me get something clear here. I seem to be the only one who does not understand what's going on. You said the company wants to erect a mast in our community. How does that one concern us?
Oh no. Please tell them more. It seems my explanation did not do a good job.
Elders of Umokpalawe, according to the representatives of the company that came, when their company decides to build a mast in a particular community, they seek the consent of that community. That's why they came.
My question is, how do we benefit from the mast they are going to build?
That's our major concern. The company is expected to pay the community a huge sum of money if we allow them to build their mast.
And in addition, the GSM network coverage area in our community will greatly improve.
In that case, what are they still waiting for? They should come and build as many masts as they want.
You speak my mind, Ichenukako. The project is going to be very beneficial to our community.
So we are in agreement. Means I should invite them to come.
As long as they are going to make money available. So we are in agreement. I like this kind of business. I like it. We support you. All of us are supporting. Oh, wait.
I hate that house. Everything that goes on in that house makes me sick to my stomach.
Your father loves you, and that alone should make you happy.
Don't say that.
I will say it again. Your father loves you, and that alone should make you try and accommodate the queen.
Again, do not say my father loves me, because he doesn't. If he did, it was in the past, not anymore.
Why would you say that?
Because if he loved me, he would not have married that woman.
He is king. The king should have a queen by his side. I understand if you miss your mother, but my dear, life should go on. The king should have a queen.
Ever since she came into our home, ever since he married her, everything has changed. My father has changed. He's a different person. I don't even know him anymore. All he does now is go on and on about how much of a nice person she is. She's completely taking control of him. She's all over his head. And he has forgotten me.
Then talk to him. I'm sure he will understand if you do. Come on, my dear. Stop letting all these things to get to you this way.
All I wish for is that my mother will come back to life. I want my mommy. I want things to go back to the way they used to be.
Even your mother will not like what you're doing right now. You have to cheer up and be yourself. I think I have to do something now.
What?
Okay. I would love to take my love to that place she loves visiting.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. I just came to be with you in this house and not any place else.
TCC has decided to build a mast for Umuokpalanri, and my husband is very excited. I don't get it. What has that got to do with our family?
Have you forgotten that we need money more than anyone in this land? Have you forgotten that the bank loan we took in order to send Cheta abroad is due for repayment?
Of course I know. Don't you talk about it every day? Cheta himself is even reluctant about...
Oh, forget about that useless boy. Something tells me that he has squandered the money. But when TTC pays for the land, I will make sure I get a huge chunk out of that money. Then we can comfortably pay the bank loan with or without Cheta.
Wow, that sounds big. But I don't get it. Is the money not meant for the development of Umuokpalanri?
Pray that everything works out well. You will see how I will divert the money into our pockets. I am the unofficial king ruling this land. I hope you are aware.
Oh no, my husband. I trust you.
Your prayers will be needed, my ever beautiful. Pray hard. In fact, just pray.
I will, my husband. I will pray very hard.
Are you not mad? If you must see a man, must it be that notorious one? Now tell me, what do you know about him? What delights you in such a man? You're such a disgrace to this family.
Brother Mia, I don't know why you're saying all this. Did I tell you I have anything to do with him?
And yet, you've been everywhere in Umuokpalanri with him. And you have nothing to do with him. Hear yourself talk.
Brother, he's a nice man. He's a very nice man.
Really? And you said that before me?
Well, that's the truth. Just that I haven't given his proposals some thoughts.
What proposal? Oh, so he has even proposed marriage to you?
No. No, he hasn't.
So tell me. What other proposal? Anyway, I know what to do.
You don't know someone and you're already judging. You think if I decide to date him, you will stop me? After all, nobody stopped you from going out with that girl that went to Calabar to do prostitution.
Not picking her calls. And her maidens, they all have their phones switched off.
Your Majesty, if you will listen to what I have to say, I think we should call the police. You know, she left the palace in anger, and right now we don't even know where she is. And if all her maidens have switched off their phones, then, I mean, it's even much more frightening.
But why is she doing this? Why is she doing this?
Your Majesty, rather than we sit here and ask questions, I mean, one thing, we don't even know where she is. I think the option is to make the move. Make a move. Let's make a move.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You, stop there. You. Why did you allow the princess to stay this late?
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, please. Take it easy on her, please.
And why did you switch off your phones?
Your Majesty, please. Take it easy on these maidens, please. I mean, we don't even know what must have prompted their actions. Listen, you girls go in, tidy up and get some rest.
I don't get it. I don't understand this. Why are you defending them?
Listen, you and I know that the princess must have asked them to switch off the phones. I mean, she must have told them to switch off those phones because she knows that when they see your call, they will have to pick it. I think the issue here is not about the maidens, but the princess herself.
The last black gates before the community school. This is the place. This is our compound. I should just go and knock. Maybe I should just knock. Don't lie. You scared me.
I was wondering what you're doing outside my gates. Did anyone tell you there's a land marked for sale around here?
Your gate? Well, I am a man of this land who has lived the better part of his adult life in the north. Precisely Jos, a main town in Jos. Yes.
Nice.
I'm back now. Having established myself with a better roof over my head, I decided to go around and know our people and our culture. Yes.
Nice, very, very nice. You see, listen to me very carefully. In the process of you educating yourself on people and culture, please avoid these gates.
Hold on. I don't understand avoid these gates. Is this place excluded from Umoparani? I don't know.
Soon on your own, you will find out maybe this place is part of Umopanare or Umadairi. Excuse me.
Hey, Abba, this guy has just confused me, confused the hell out of me. Apparently, and Umadairi. Do we have Umadairi? No. They told me apparently, not Umadairi.
How did your day go, my princess? You know, you hardly tell me things anymore these days.
I'm glad you're starting to notice.
Oh, my princess. You know, the affairs of this kingdom is taking its toll on me. Seriously.
Indeed. I truly wish that it was the affairs of this kingdom that's taking all of your time.
Why? Why would you think like that?
Because, Daddy, when my mother was alive, was it not the same affairs of this land that you now claim to be burdensome on you that you were overseeing then? And now that my mother is no more, what has changed? Tell me what has changed. What is it that is new and different now that gets in the way of you caring for your own daughter? I'm listening, Daddy.
But Princess, your father loves you.
I wasn't talking to you. I mean, who made you judge over this topic? I'm talking to my father right here.
Come on, princess. Come on. Where is that training I gave you as a growing child? She's now your mother.
She's not my mother. Just because you married her into your life, make her your wife, does not mean that all of us agree she's my mother. She's not my mom. She can never, ever be my mother. If you don't mind, I'd like to take my leave from your dad. Where did I ever go wrong, Your Majesty? What did I do to her?
She's only been a child. Don't take whatever she says seriously. Honestly.
I take Helen as my daughter. I mean, I don't know why she'll have to say to my face that she does not see me and can never see me as her mother.
My princess, we live here in this palace. We know the Queen Mother very well. She is a noble woman. I personally do not believe she hates you.
Neka,
my princess.
Say what you know.
My princess, she's right. If the queen is wicked, the women would have noticed the element of wickedness in her.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, Your Majesty.
Princess, I'd like to have a word with you.
In that case, I think we should be...
Oh no! You can stay. I mean, you're all her maidens in this palace, right? Princess, you got the king and I really worried when you stormed out angrily from the palace. I mean, you refused to pick your calls. And you even asked your maidens to switch off the phones. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything that I've done wrong to you? You see, I really would like things to go better with us. I love you, and I would want us to be close. I don't like the way things are going on between the two of us. I would like you to be close to me like you're close to your mother. Well, I know that they call me Her Majesty the Queen, but I'm only human. I'm just a woman. I have my flaws. And if I've done anything wrong, I'm willing to apologize. I want you to take me as your mother. I may not be able to do as much or love you as much as she did, but I can try. I am willing to give it my best, my very best.
Don't worry, guys. Okay, I can handle it. Allow me to talk to her. I'll brief you guys later. Yeah, okay. You can go.
Sad princess, so much sadness in her world.
Babe, it feels good to be out and free.
What about those fools that got you into this mess in the first place?
Oh God, please. Let's not talk about those people. See, what I wish to discuss now is what will make me happy.
I understand. I'm sorry for bringing that up. So tell me, what do you wish to discuss?
You know now. Mr. French, Ed is now a big boy.
You still remember him?
Why not? The love of my life. Can't wait to see him.
I'm afraid you may have to reconsider your move.
For what? Do you know I thought of him every second in there?
There's this rumor flying that he's been seeing the princess.
That's rubbish. What princess?
Princess Celine, of course. They've been spotted together so many times.
That cannot happen. No woman can take my man away from me. I am back. She must back off.
I suggest you let them be and focus on how you're going to pick up with your life.
Ugo, please. Please don't tell me that. Do you even know what you're talking about? My own Mr. French. The only man I have truly loved in my life. No, now. I know that distance and time must have caused our love to grow cold. But I will rekindle the fire.
I am just wondering what you think you can do to take a man from a princess.
What I readily know is that you don't know me so well. Princess my foot. Even if she's the queen herself, she cannot take my man. I am Patricia that knows it all. You shall watch me do what I have to do.
Mr. School Principal, from all that you have said, it is obvious that you don't want development in my kingdom.
I am sorry you see it that way, Your Majesty. I am totally in support of development of Umuabalanri Kingdom. But what we are talking about here is the health and lives of our people, especially that of those that are within the community school.
How does building a mast translate to endangering life?
Your Majesty, we have heard stories of how dangerous it is to erect communication masts where people live. With me here is Mr. Eke. He's a medical practitioner and the chairman of the Parents Teachers Association. He's here to educate you more on this matter.
Educate me more. But since you have brought him, let him educate me more, Mr. Medical Practitioner.
Thank you, Ugezu. May you live long. You see, building a firm mast is a good thing. It facilitates communication. It also has some health hazards, especially if erected close to residential areas. Ugezu.
I have heard that 1,000 times since you walked into this place. The health hazards go straight to the point.
Thank you, Ugezu. According to medical research, the hazards of foam masts include permeation of blood-brain barrier. It also damages DNA and thyroid gland. The most commonness is that it causes electromagnetic hypersensitivity. In some cases, it causes cancer and sometimes death. Ugezu.
All this grammar translates to rejecting development in my kingdom?
No, Your Majesty, we are not talking about money. What we are talking about is the lives of our people. And
what are we talking about? You are talking about rejecting the money that would have come into this kingdom.
Not at all, Ugezu. When we heard that TTC company wants to erect their mast in the school compound, knowing the health consequences, we had a meeting and we decided to come and meet you to please ask them to choose another site. We are not asking them not to build their mast. All we are saying is that it must not be in the school premises. That's all.
Why do you think about it?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The way you are sounding is confusing to us. My fellow elders, are we on the same page?
Please, if you don't mind, explain further to us. We were all excited when we heard about this. But why the sudden change of mind? Why?
I understand perfectly well what you're saying. But I have not done anything. What I am saying is what I gathered from the principal of our community secondary school and the chairman of the PTA, whom I was told is a medical doctor. What they said.
Some enemies of the elders and council are planning to see us lose this money. How can a mere phone mast cause a problem?
Ask me. Oh no. Ask me.
They are suggesting that they must be moved away from the living areas of the community.
Even if the people say they want to build the mast next to the market, how is that a problem? I will suggest that we forget about that principal that is posing as if he knows everything.
We agree that he is a knight. Let him remain in his house. Money is coming to us, and we, the elders in council, must collect that money.
I know, and I agree with you. But I will not do anything until I have heard from the TTC people.
But your Majesty, the way you are sounding, you are making us feel as if you are no more committed to this beautiful business. So, I don't know.
If that be the case, Your Majesty, we are going to suggest that you delegate the responsibility to us. We can handle it. Am I not speaking your mind?
Of course, we can handle it.
You don't have anything to worry, okay? You don't have anything to worry. All I am waiting for is to hear from the TTC people so that I will know what to reply to the community when they come. Remember, the health and lives of our people are a priority isn't it?
Of course. Yes, but this is business.
Should I tell you the truth? Do not go there at all.
And I'm asking you why. Why are we so conscious of money that we can no longer reason like the people that suckled on their mother's breast? We all know that anything that borders on human life is very important. If what the principal said is true, that the mast is dangerous to health, then we should ask TTC never to come here again, and all the companies that have already erected their own should come and remove it. Done!
Can you imagine what this man is saying here? Can you imagine this? Why didn't you say this rubbish in the presence of Ugezu? Why are you raising this issue right here on the road? Why?
You should quite understand that I cannot say that before Ugezu. Or do you want me to be in his bad book?
So then you shouldn't say it at all. As men increase in age, their bills also increase. Do not say or do anything that will make men lose money. Someone like Onny will settle our bills. If it happens, he will eat you raw.
Why are we so concerned about money at the detriment of our health?
Because money answereth all things. It's even in the Bible. It says, bring the money. Let the money come. And let the sickness come too. Is it not money you will use in treating the sickness? Huh? Nonsense.
I can't believe you are saying this. And you too. Birds of the same feather. Look at them. Cowards.
I don't understand this one bit. The more I try to understand it, the more the meaning eludes me. Madam Rose, please ask your son to repeat what he just said now.
But I don't understand. Why? Tell me what you don't understand, your dad. I'm back home. This is my house. I'm tired of living in this place. So what are you saying? Tell me.
You know what? Welcome. Son, I have no problem with you coming home. But the problem I have is that you came like this. It's been 3 days since you came back. And I've been waiting for you to come and tell me how the business you went all the way to America to go and do is. You didn't come. And it did not look like you were going to come. So I had to call you in order to ask, how was it?
Dad, you know what? The business was not good. In fact, there was no business. The money could only pay for my visa, my flight ticket, and my accommodation. So what money are you talking about? So what business are you talking about too?
What for it? Chidano, what are you saying? No, wait. Let me ask you. Cheta, what money did you say could not do anything for you? 10 million naira?
Mom, Dad, 10 million naira is too small. Okay. I understand where you're going to. I understand. You know, in this country, 10 million naira is too big. But Dad, over there, 10 million naira is nothing. It's nothing. Do you know that I could not even use 10 million naira to buy 2017 Mercedes? I could not even buy it. So what is 10 million naira? Hey, chill, man. Chill.
May the God shut that your mouth for you forever. Do you have an idea how I got that money? After I sold my lands for you and you failed to deliver, I have to borrow that money from the bank after much persuasion from you and your mother. And you are here telling me what?
Chetana, do you want to kill us before our time? What is it? What is it?
Mom, I'm trying. Do you know I push life? You don't know that. I've tried, but it could not work. No work. So what are you saying?
I'm going to ask you one question, young man. You promised to bring back that money and all its interests. Now I ask, where is it?
I don't understand. Do you know I barely survive over there? Do you know how I eat? You don't know anything. And you're telling me about money. There's no money. I got no money. I got no money.
And you came back? Hi. Look. Cheta, you cannot be in this house. Do you hear me? You have to go back to wherever you are coming from and get that 10 million naira. That is all. Because there will be no story about it. That's all I have to tell you. That is all.
Jesus. Do you want us to kill ourselves for you before you become useful to us or even yourself?
Mommy, I don't understand. Why you people do not want to understand me in this house? Why? Mom, this is life. You don't know life. You're old lady. You don't know life. I know life. I know life, and I will push life. And I will continue to push life until I survive. I will keep pushing until I survive. Okay? You don't know life.
You're still pushing, Chetana. So, you're still pushing is what we're going to go and tell the bank that we borrowed money from. Oh, you're still pushing. Chetana!
I don't understand. Tell me. Mommy, tell me, what have I not done to become a successful man? Tell me. What are you people talking about? Life money? I don't...
The same old story. We sold all our lands and sent it to Germany. 4 years later, you came back and said America is what was happening. Your father went to the bank, borrowed millions of naira, and now you are back with the same old story. Chetana! Are you that cost something?
You know what? I think this conversation is over. You and your husband should sort yourself out. For me, I'm going out there to chill, man. Hey! I will see you later. I'm going to chill. I will see you later. Okay?
Hey! How is it okay? Your father borrowed that money from the bank. And he expects to pay it back from Cheta.
I know. I'm sure everything will be fine. There will be another way out. And you know your health condition. Please, stop worrying. Mother is okay, please. She's okay.
Yes? Oh, Bear, you're here. Yes. Who was the guy I saw on my way?
He was my brother.
Your brother?
Yes.
To the best of my knowledge, you have just one brother, and that's Chetana, who lives in the US. So, what are you talking about?
The person you saw outside is Chetana. He came back 3 days ago.
It's a lie! And you didn't tell me?
It's a lie! That guy was Chetana?
Per, he is. And there is nothing to tell. He came back 3 days ago. Please, can we discuss something else?
But you...
Are you trying to say you did not miss me? Huh?
How was life in prison?
You just forgot about me the moment I got in there. Anyways, I'm out and better.
You're out and you're dressed this way. Did you look yourself in the mirror?
See how you're dressing. You're out and worse.
Nothing is wrong with my dressing. Come on, tell me you don't like it. Tell me you don't like it.
Stop.
What?
Why did you stop?
Patricia, stop now. I'm with someone.
I know all about that, but don't worry. I am out. So we can kick off from where we stopped.
I see, Patricia, I cannot leave her for you, for anything. I love her very much.
Patricia. You call me Patricia. It used to be Patty, baby. Come on, friend. Baby.
You just have to stop, please. Please. I'm with someone now. Please.
Really? What, like, are we really over?
Yes.
Well, we are not over until Patty baby says so. I'm hungry. Hope you have some food in that kitchen.
Patricia, you have to leave now. Please, come out from there. Come out from there. You have to leave now. Patty? Patricia!
I don't get it. What's his business? I have the right to date any man I want.
Fair. You have to choose rightly. Besides, he's your brother. He's just protecting you.
To me, what matters is the feeling between two people and how good the person is. Mr. Bond is a good man. I have taken my time to study him and I'm very certain that he will make me happy.
You make me laugh. Apart from his name, probably his house. What else do you know about him? For instance, what does he do for a living?
I will get to know all that when I finally give him a chance.
I can see you have made up your mind already. But you have to come up with a plan on how to handle your brother now that he has disapproved. I don't think he will ever change his mind.
Well, now that he has disapproved, for once I feel it's high time I accepted Bond's proposal.
Stubborn goats, you will never change. I'll be here watching while the drama unfolds.
You haven't told me anything about Cheta.
Please now. Can we not talk about Chetana now? Please, there is nothing to talk about. Just stop asking me about him.
Ndidi, why the frown on your face whenever I talk about Chetana? Or don't I deserve to know anything?
You deserve to know everything. But there is nothing to tell. There is nothing to talk about. Believe me, there is nothing.
Someone that just returned from the States.
Well, please, can we talk about something else?
How did this come upon you?
I don't understand. That boy has finished me. How am I supposed to pay that loan?
This is not the first time he's doing this to you.
It is the second time. I don't understand why Cheta, my only son for that matter, has refused to be useful to himself. Anyway, I have decided to ignore him. My only concern now is how I'll pay the loan.
How much are we talking about?
A whooping 10 million naira. No, Ugezu, 10 million naira.
Oh no, anybody.
Ugezu,
you've always watched my back. Listen, if not for the support you and others, especially you, Onowu Enebelu, if not for the singular support that you have given me, I will not be able to hold this throne. Some other person, you know, would have been schemed in and made the Igwe of this kingdom. But for your singular support, oh no, no king worth his name will take such loyalty for granted.
Ugezu, that is an old story. Kingship has come to stay in the house of Omekanaya's family. After you have reigned as Ezebube II, your son, Prince Nonso, will reign as Ezebube III. So shall it continue.
Onowu Gonabu. Onowu, truly, you have always had my back. And that is nothing compared to 10 million naira. It's nothing. Yes. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. You and I will sit and work out something. The banks will not come for you. Not while I reign as the king of this kingdom.
If I say I live for you, I will not be telling lies. Ezebube, the greatest man that have lived in this kingdom. Omeko Okuru, the first and the last. I will ever remain loyal to you.
Oh no. What was it you said about my reign? You know, talk to my right ear, for the left one is deaf.
You shall reign forever,
he said.
From one generation to another generation. Your offspring shall be called royalty.
Where's that spineless coward? Come on! Come out there, you spineless coward! Come outside here!
Are you the one who's calling? Is this the madman?
I beg your pardon?
I beg your own pardon.
What is going on here? And who are you guys?
Let me remind you, it seems you have forgotten. My name is Duncan and Perpetua is my little sis.
So, who is Perpetua?
That clears my suspicion that all you want to do is to play your useless game with my little sis.
Sounds strange, man. Who's playing games?
What are we wasting our time for? Let's give this guy our message and leave here.
What are you talking? You see, he's pretending to be a gentleman. So, let us handle this in a gentleman way. Guy, I know you're nothing close to a gentleman, but for the purpose of this meeting, let us keep the pretense alive. Perpetua is my little sis that you've been seeing all over ever since you returned from wherever I know.
Well, I only know of one girl. Her name is Pep. I don't usually call her name because I call her my love, sweetheart, and other beautiful sweet name.
Will you shut up? How dare you say this to my face? I will tell you this and never to repeat myself again. My sister is not your match, so you must not be seen around her again. Do you hear me?
Why? Why? I love her. Planning to get married to her if she says yes.
I repeat myself. You must not be seen around her again.
You heard him clearly. Do you need a repeat?
Tell him again, guys.
We don't want to see you close to her again. For your own good and that of your family. Okay?
You are a foreigner in this land. Do not let us fix you because of a woman.
Definitely.
Guys,
sure.
You heard it. Let's go. Stupid young place.
Next time if we come back, you won't like what we'll do to you.
Little boy.
Look at them. If not for love, I would have taught you guys a lesson you will never forget in a hurry. Look at what love has done to a man's heart. May Allah be praised. Alhamdulillah.
So, you did not tell me that you are such an expert.
Daddy! Well, if you put it like that, maybe. I mean, a little bit exaggerated, but I put in work, Daddy. I'm still learning.
Really?
Yeah.
Then, maybe, perhaps, I should get it for you on your birthday.
Ha! Daddy, please. I already pre-ordered for it through my brother, who is visiting soon, so yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should get you something else.
Yes, Daddy, do that.
Alright.
Do that.
My love.
Have I not been searching everywhere for my husband?
My angel caught me tonight.
Am I supposed to be jealous?
Jealous? Wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean? I can't spend some time with my father again?
Come on, princess. The queen was only teasing.
Well, I don't like to be teased, Dad. It's very typical of her. Always trying to hijack any little moment she sees me having with my father.
Princess, he is my husband. I mean, are you saying that I cannot demand to have my husband all to myself?
Okay. Dear Queen, need I remind you that before you became my father's wife, he had a wife. His wife was my mother. My mom was his wife, and I, his daughter. And that would mean that way before you came into his life, I have a very, very long time being my father's
Stop! Stop it! The queen was only joking with you.
Daddy, she's not joking. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to rip us apart and you're letting her. I mean, can't you even see it? It's the bond we share, Daddy.
Princess, please don't say that.
It's such a pity that I'm the only one that sees you for the real you. I hate you. I hate you so bloody much. I hate your guts. Most importantly, I hate the game you're playing in this palace. But we'll see.
Your Majesty, I was only just teasing her.
I know. But perhaps it was a little bit heavy on her. The next time, try to make it easy for her, please. However, just ignore her for now. The princess I know will come around, okay? So tell me, why do you seek me out this night?
Well, Your Majesty, you'll have to come with me to the bedroom to find out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why are we wasting time?
I've come to give you an answer. Yes. Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. You're not happy to hear that?
Your brother was here.
When? Why? What? Why?
Hey, calm down. It's nothing. He only came to show how precious you are to him. And I understand perfectly well.
No. I know my brother too well. He couldn't have come here in peace. Tell me, what's happened, please?
Does it matter? It doesn't matter to me. You know why? Because we're in this together. You've accepted me, and that's taking care of it all. So calm down. Hey, come here. Come here. Believe you me when I say I love you. Love you from the bottom. And I will do anything to make you happy. Your happiness is my joy.
I love you too. You seem real to me. And I'll do everything to make this work.
Really?
Yes.
Ow. Come here.
Oh!
Mother, why did you leave? Why? Look at what is happening to me. The woman that my father brought home has torn us apart. Father doesn't have my time any longer. He does not love me anymore, Mother. All he does is think of her. If only you did not go. If only you didn't leave me alone in this cruel world.
Princess, are you okay? You're crying. Princess, what's the matter? You know you can confide in me. Please, tell me.
Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess.
away from me. Why must I stop? And who are you?
Mother, it's me. It's me. I am the princess, your daughter, Princess Helen. It's me.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
I barely know you. How you've changed. You've changed so much.
I changed?
You are not my daughter. The daughter I had was respectful, kind, and happy. No, you are not my daughter.
I am your daughter. No. Mother, I'm still the same person. Please wait for me.
No.
Mother, don't leave me. Please stay with me. Or take me along with you, Mother, please. Please, Mother, please. Mother!
My princess, are you okay?
Oh, Mother, please.
Do you mean the queen? Should I call her for you?
No. No, I'm talking about my mother. I saw my mother in my dream. She was so upset. She was angry at me. She said that she doesn't recognize me anymore, that now I am disrespectful and rude, and then she walked away.
My princess, please calm down. It's just a mere dream. Okay, please calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Is it morning yet?
Yes, it's morning, and remember today is a special day.
What's the occasion?
The prince is coming in today.
The prince? Yes. Oh my God! Is today the 4th? Yes. How could I forget? I really need to get ready. How could I forget?
Yes, and the king has already asked us.
I'm just
get ready.
I'll take a quick shower.
So much sadness in her world, sad princess.
Uncle, are you serious about this?
Do I look like I'm joking? We left him after he told us that he would look into it. We were hoping to hear from him, and the next thing is the TTC has started work in the school compound.
Uncle, if all you said about the health hazards of having a foam mast amongst the people is true, and you equally told the king about it, why then would he still erect it in the community school compound? Does it mean he does not care about the lives of his own people?
No. You ask as if you're a stranger to this kingdom.
Sister, see, we have always known that Ezebube has never had the interest of people at heart in this kingdom. This is the height of it. This has to do with life.
His concern is the money he's going to make from this project. That's all.
Are they going to pay him?
Of course, that is usually the case. Communication companies pay the host community.
And definitely the money will go to his and his elders and council's pockets. It's not as if they will even use the money to develop this kingdom.
What we have under Ezebube is not the Umobalanri of our dreams. Obule Chacha.
The same thing I say always. Uncle, Ezebube has never ruled us well. So it is unacceptable for anyone to tell me that his son will continue as the king.
You see, if we succeed in forcing the king and the council of elders into rotational kingship, which is the norm in all civilized kingdoms and communities, what this means is that we, the Okereke family, will produce the next king.
Uncle, are you serious? Why would it be our turn?
Because the Okereke family is the head family in line to Ndi Ojiani. You, Duncan, could easily emerge as the next king, because in the absence of your father, who is the only choice if it falls to our family, you are the only one we will look up to in all fairness.
Yes. There are so many things that need to be questioned in this kingdom. Ajuju Kale.
My prince, you are most welcome back home to Umuokpalanri Kingdom.
Thank you, Dad. Wow.
Welcome back, Prince. We are happy to have you back home.
Oh, I am the happiest. It's so good to see my people once again after so many years in France.
I know.
Look at my sister. She's so big and beautiful. I sure know my sisters would have started coming.
Sure.
Wow. Oh, look at her. So big. Mom, what have you been feeding her?
Well, it's so nice to see the smile on her face, and it's been a long while. We saw her this happy.
Yeah, exactly.
If you'll excuse me, Daddy, brother, I will be in my room.
Oh. Dad, is everything okay?
Sure, son. Everything is all right. There's no problem.
Mom?
Everything is fine.
Your Majesty, by the orders of the coup, I announce that the royal banquet is set to welcome Prince Nonso back in the palace.
Gentlemen and lady, what are we waiting for? Let's rise.
I hate her guts. Imagine her telling that to my brother on the very day he just arrived.
My love, calm down. I'm sure he meant no harm.
She talks too much. She talks out of tune. In fact, I'm starting to wonder just how much she talks to my dad about me. Maybe a lot. That should explain why my father has changed towards me a lot, don't you think?
She's the queen, your stepmother. You must not talk about her in that manner. See, this is Africa. I mean, in Africa here, we don't do, we remove all the step and all the stepmother, whatever. You understand? She is your mother and you are her daughter.
Clearly you do not know how I feel right now. I'll talk to you later. Who is it?
How would I make this girl to understand that this is Africa? And we don't bear unnecessary grudge here.
Whoever you are, just stay out. I want to be alone. Oh, God!
Brother, you need to understand them. They are humans too.
I need to understand them, I know. But tell me, is it my fault that my efforts are not yielding any fruit?
It might not be your fault. It's neither mom's nor dad's fault too.
So is that why they are treating me like an outcast?
That is why I said you should understand them. Just give them some time. Remember that borrowed that money from the bank, hoping that...
Please, let's talk something else.
Something else like what? Is there anything else more important than the welfare of this family?
Let's talk about the girl I saw coming in the other day. Is she your friend?
Which of my friends?
That girl that used to put down her face whenever she saw me.
So that is the only thing you remember Pearl with?
Pearl? Is it her name?
Yes.
Wow. How do you remember?
I'm surprised. You didn't even recognize her.
How could I? She has changed a lot. Wow. She has grown. And she looked more beautiful than before.
Oh. My brother now noticed that my friend has grown and more beautiful. Yet, he didn't even notice that his own sister has grown and beautiful too.
Little sister, you know and I know you're beautiful. So tell me about her.
There's nothing to tell. She was my friend, she's my friend, she has been my friend. So nothing to tell. Nothing to tell.
No, I could not believe when my sister told me you are the same Pepe I used to know.
Hey, why would that be? I mean, what has changed about me?
It's not obvious, can't you see? You are now a bold girl. You are not like this before.
I guess you still remember how shy I used to be.
Shy is understatement. See, before you don't used to talk to anybody. You don't used to talk to anybody's face, especially a man.
Well, maybe that was because I was childishly crushing on you.
Are you serious? Wow! Oh, you're crushing on me?
Well, like I said, it was a childish crush. Maybe that was because I didn't know much then.
You see, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it was nothing, because right now I'm crushing on you.
Really?
Yes. Can't you see it?
Okay. Now I guess it's my turn to pretend like you do not exist, just like you did to me.
See, I was totally ignorant of the fact that you liked me. And so tell me, what do you say you are waiting for? Let's go out, maybe go somewhere, take 1 or 2 bottles. You know how we do it over there. We chill.
Actually, I was waiting for... Oh, here he comes.
Sweetheart, is it the one?
You kept me waiting.
I'm sorry.
I was calling your phone. I kept calling it. What happened now?
My love, my battery went off. You know how epileptic the electricity here is. Anyway, I'm here already. Shall we? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I kept calling you.
What just happened now? Who is this animal that could not even as little as acknowledge the presence of a guy like me? And what are they? A couple? No, that cannot be. I have to find out what is happening. Pep is mine. I have always known that she is mine.
What you decide as a man is actually of no concern to me. My primary concern is your future. I really want to see you happy.
Sometimes the way you talk, my love, reminds me of my mother. She was just like you. She was so much concerned.
Do I have a choice? As a friend, and as the only woman in your life, like you've made me believe, my duty is to be committed to your progress. Or don't you think so?
You're correct, my love. See, that's why I said meeting you was a kind of divine arrangement. Sweetheart, I will forever hold you in a high esteem.
One more thing, baby. Please, I would love you to cut down the way you spend on your friends. Baby, believe you me, they will abandon you the moment you go broke. Please.
Those words give me good pimples. Are you sure you're not my mother?
Oh, please. I can never be like your mother.
But you never can tell. You never can tell. You're an amazing woman.
You make me love you more.
My love, I promise never to disappoint. You see, you are the woman God has given to me at a platter of gold. Your happiness matters to me the most. Come here. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I'm very disappointed in you. Why did you do that?
To what?
You know what I'm talking about.
What?
I'm talking about yesterday. Why did you walk out on everyone? The king and the Onno. You even refused joining us at the royal banquet, not to see anyone. What is the problem?
This palace is the problem. And with the palace being the problem, I feel like I'm choking to death.
Really? But father never mentioned anything.
Well, how can he mention it when he, all by himself, is the problem? Our father is no longer the man you knew him to be. He has changed. Completely. He changed from the moment he married that woman. I'm telling you.
Come on, princess. You know that cannot be true. Father loves you more than he loves anyone.
That was in the past. He doesn't love me anymore. That woman has... No, so what do you know really? You just came back. I give you a couple of days and everything I'm telling you about right now will unfold before your very eyes. She's evil. She's nothing but a green snake living under the green grass.
Come on, princess. In as much as this is the first time I am seeing the new queen, she does not look like someone that would take father's love all to herself.
You would think so, but no. She is nothing but a green snake under the green grass. She's just completely taking my father's love from me.
Oh, I will see what I can do before I go back.
Do that, because I'm losing my mind over here.
Nevertheless, that still does not change the fact that it is rude and disrespectful for you to walk out on the king and the Onno in council. Please don't do that again.
You are not my daughter. The daughter I had was respectful, kind, and happy. No, you are not my daughter.
I am your daughter. No. Mother, I'm still the same person. Please wait for me.
No.
Mother, don't leave me. Please stay with me. Or take me along with you, Mother, please. Please, Mother, please.
I just said something. You act like you didn't hear what I said. Princess!
What? Yeah, I heard you.
Please don't do it next time.
Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess.
Dad, we all can pretend as if all is well, but clearly it is not.
Son,
I am not pretending that all is well, both in this kingdom and in this house.
We all saw what happened yesterday at the reception. The princess seems not to be happy about anything.
I noticed that too, but you know your sister. She just throws tantrums.
But father, that is what we have known her for. I think sometimes we should also look into her reasons too. You know how delicate she can be?
See, son, I have tried talking to her. But your sister has not given me any good reason for her behavior. So I just let her be.
Dad,
she is an adult.
that is not going to help in any way. Dad, you know how mother treated her. She was raised that way, yes. Now that mom is no more, Dad, we have to continue from where she stopped.
You know I love the princess.
I know, Dad.
You know, don't you?
I know. Fine.
But she needs to grow up. I am not going to continue to show her love by babysitting her.
Dad, is she not the only woman that reminds you of mother? The woman you used to love so much.
Son, don't take me back. Please.
That mother will not be happy wherever she is. That the princess is being neglected. For her sake, Dad, please, show her some love. Dad, please show her some love. I understand the fact that you have a new wife. Things can never remain the same. But little love the way you have always shown her. Dad, I don't want my sister to be sad. Or I might end up taking her to France.
You will do no such thing.
Then Dad, show her that love mother used to when she was here.
My love, your joy is my happiness. Please take this look off your face. I don't like it.
How can I? How can I when someone is busy enjoying what should have been ours?
What is it?
It's about the kingdom. My uncle told me that if things were working the way they should, then it would have been my family's turn to produce the king.
Produce the king? How? I don't get it.
How will you understand when you've spent almost all your life in the north?
It don't make me understand. Make me understand, because this is bothering you. For the fact it's bothering you is giving me so much concern also. At least I'm here. I've managed to put all this together because I'm not going back to the north. So make me understand. I've come to stay.
I'm just sad. I'm just sad.
Talk to me, my love, please.
That should be the least of your problems. I can't believe you're bothered about that.
Why would I be bothered? Tell me, why would I be bothered? That girl confessed to me that she was crushing on me. So I was trying to work things out, talk to her, so that let me know whether things can work out.
That stupid boy, that son of nobody, that animal, badged you and spoiled everything.
That son of nobody, that animal, is the person she's with now. Pay is not available, so back off!
Yes, she's not available because she's hanging out with the guy I saw today.
Even if she's available, women should be the least of your problems. Just focus on how to pick up the broken pieces of your life for Christ's sake.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
You heard me.
Wait, are you trying to advise me what? Are you stupid? Just slap you now.
Chitana, should you not be ashamed that your younger sister is the one advising you? Chitana, who has cursed you?
Excuse me. Mom, please, I'm not cursed. Please.
I'm sure you're not aware, but surely you're cursed.
Mother, please don't say that.
Why won't I? So Chitana, after all your failures, after wasting millions and millions of naira, you come back home and all you can think about is how to chase a girl, a small girl, your sister's friend, and you're willing to fight for her.
What is wrong with that? Tell me, what is wrong with that? Mom, won't I get married? Please, Mom, don't tell me that. She's no longer a child. Tell me, Mom. Mom, have you not taken time to look at her bosoms? Mom, tell me. Have you not seen it?
Gisela, you want to get married without a kobo in your pocket? Is that how other men marry?
Mom, have you not heard that some men's destinies do not shine until they take wives? Maybe I might be one of those men. So what are you talking about?
I pity the unfortunate girl that will accept you. Do you realize you're the only son of your father? Why have you decided to be totally useless to us, despite all our efforts?
Mom, I'm not ready for this now. Only son. Yes, the only son. Was I the one that stopped people from having as many sons as you want? Was I? Nonsense.
When I tried to talk sense to you, you stop out of the house. You useless fool.
Mother, what? I don't think you're helping issues. Calling him those negative names will neither do him nor any of us any good. So please, stop laying curse on him.
I thought you were the one that was speaking sense into him just now.
Yes, Mother, I was the one. Haven't you noticed that each time you want to speak to him, he storms out of the house? That should tell you you're doing it in the wrong way. Excuse me.
I hope I have not brought two idiots into this world as children. The first idiot is busy wasting our wealth, and the second idiot is supporting him.
What does His Majesty want?
My princess, just to have a nice and a wonderful, precious, private time with my Joel. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Daddy.
You see, princess, I was actually wondering, the last time we had that favorite ice cream of ours, you remember?
Wait a minute. My brother has had a talk with you. Clearly, my brother has spoken with you.
The prince. Why?
Because, Daddy, I don't remember the last time you made reference to one of the beautiful moments we used to have in the past.
Sweetheart, it's not as if it's not on my mind. But my schedule have been so tight lately.
Daddy, your schedule was always tight all the time our mother was alive. But you found a way around it regardless. Daddy, what happened to us? We used to be tight. I mean, they used to be us. What happened?
Princess. Princess, allow your mother get the rest she deserves. Forget about the past. This is a new beginning. A new us. Okay? Just go in there and get dressed. And we'll go out together. Just the two of us.
Are you serious, Daddy?
Just us.
You're not pulling my leg.
No. Come on, girl. Serious.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, baby. Now, you go get dressed. I'll be downstairs. I will even drive you myself.
Oh my God, Daddy!
Bye, baby.
I'll be with you shortly.
All right.
Your Majesty, we've been trying to talk to her. She's not listening to anyone yet. But I'm certainly sure she will come around soon.
I trust you absolutely. And I know that she does not joke with your counsel.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry, you might be wrong on that. You see, since Princess Helen lost her mother, she's been very unpredictable. She hardly even listens to anyone.
I noticed that already, and I'm wondering what I've done wrong, because I love her like a daughter and I'm willing to do anything for her.
We all know you mean well, Your Majesty. And we're hoping that Princess comes around.
I hope so too.
I can't keep calm. You guys listen again to the story. Not only did I get to spend quality time with my daddy over here, I got the most amazing gift. I mean, can you believe that? Daddy, thank you again. Thank you so much. I know, my God.
I wish I could be daddy's skirt as well.
Isn't this beautiful? Daddy, thank you again.
Wow.
Really appreciate it.
So nice to see you happy now. It gladdens my heart, you know. It gladdens my heart, really. I mean, this is a lot better than those unhappy moments. And when the princess is happy, everyone else around the palace is happy. And my dear, I am happy the way you are now. Bless you.
Look at my car! Look at my car! Look at my car!
Now you talk to me. George, I'm talking to you. Respond. You're laughing. You think it's funny, right?
Well, you know why I'm laughing at you? I'm laughing at you because I don't know what to do to you right now.
Fight! That's what makes you a man.
Why? I love your sister.
Why? You are mad. You are mad. Whatever you call yourself. Did I not want you to stay away from my sister? Did I not want you to stay with my sister who called for my trouble? Did I not?
And tell me, is this what you call trouble? Is this what you call trouble?
I will not allow any idiot to stay with my sister. I will fight anyone with the last drop of my blood.
I am not playing with your sister. I love Peps, and that is what I want you to understand.
Do not love her, okay? Look for the girls of your caliber to love.
What's all this? What's happening here?
Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Bon, I saw this idiot pushing you, and you allowed him.
Oh, what can he do? He cannot do anything as empty as his head is.
No, hold it there. Did you just call him empty? You must be the one who is empty. Mr. Bond!
Let's arrange for this guy. Hey! The reason why I allowed you to do this nonsense is because of the love I have for your sister. Now I will advise you to go home. Go home and chill, because you cannot stop us. The earlier you realize this, the better for us. Now get out. Get out!
You won. I'm not done with you yet. Forget the fact that you sold your family land and built this house. You have no visible means of livelihood. Stay away from my sister.
Get out of here. Come on.
What nonsense! But Pep is no more a kid. Don't know. I do not see reason why any person will be interfering in her decisions.
Don't worry. I know I don't have a sister, but I think I understand him. He's just trying to be protective, that's all.
Protective? Wow. Mr. Bond, are you the one saying this?
saying this?
I mean, the Mr. Bond I know very well will blow off that guy's 32 teeth. Exactly. Why would you allow that guy to be pushing you and hitting you like that?
I believe he's going to be my in-laws sometime in the future. So I have no reason to ruin my chances.
Wow. Bond, aka Mr. Lover, is in love. In love. In love. You can't see it. You can't feel it. This man I know very well. I was thinking that girl was one of the girls.
Hey, please, Kennedy, don't go there. That's enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Wow. One of his pin-up. Lover boy. Are you angry? Wait for us now. Lover boy.
Cheta Biko. Biko. Do. I am begging you in the name of whatever you worship. Allow me now, Leave me alone. I'm already running late.
You're running late to where? Don't tell me you want to go and see that idiot, that mafian, that son of the body. Don't tell me that.
You are calling my Bond names. Hey!
That is what he is. He is mafian. Do you know, sometimes I keep on wondering what you're doing with that idiot, that lost son of his father. Do you know what he does in this land? You don't know. Let me tell you what he does. He sells lands. You're even resell the one he sold already. That's what he does. You don't know that. You don't know that. I push life. I keep on pushing until I end it, until I make it. That's what I do. We push life. Hey, hold on. Have you tried to investigate his background? Have you? You have not. Is it?
I can see you're making good use of your time, running an investigation. You think he's a lost son of his father, Ekwa? Now for your information, Bond left for Jos after his mother died, and he has been in constant communication with his father up until his death. So do not ever think that you're better than him.
Are you mad? Tell me. Are you trying to compare me and that idiot? Are you mad? I'll slap you now.
I have no business with you. Leave me alone. Just move out. I have no business with you. I have no business with you. Leave me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
How dare you?
What happened to your face?
I've told you it's an accident, so stop asking me nonsense questions.
Accidents? You know I am the wrong person to lie to about this. So start talking.
What does that mean?
Because Perpetua is my friend. Eventually she will open up and tell me what transpired between both of you.
That guy is very hard. He's very hard. Why would Perpetua be going out with such a person? He's just a bully.
What guy?
I thought you know something.
Anyway, I warned you. I told you this is not the right time to be chasing after women. Let alone fighting because of them.
See, I'm not ready for your sermon now. Please, let me be. Please.
It's nobody's fault. It's entirely your fault. Had it been you listening to me, this wouldn't have happened to you. So why are you blaming me?
I thought you would say something better.
Oh, this is entirely your fault. Had it been you listening to me, this wouldn't have happened to you. Now you're blaming me.
Oh, Your Majesty, if this is what it takes to see the princess so happy. I mean, I'm ready to do just anything. Your Majesty, did you see how the whole palace became so lively and warm just because the princess is happy? Oh, I mean, I think we should do more of that. Yes.
The princess is naturally a happy girl. She is. It's just that, I'm sure she misses her mother and the way things used to be. But it's okay.
If only she could see me as her mother. I'm ready to do anything to make her happy. Tell me, Your Majesty, how was her mother? I mean, I could bring those times back, you know? Yes. I mean, I could really try.
My queen, it's okay. It's alright, Your Majesty. Just continue to be yourself. I mean, you don't have to worry your head trying to be like her mother, the late queen. It's okay. By the way, I understand that Ono was here.
Oh yes, Your Majesty. In fact, Iche, Lekua and Ngukaku were all here. Did you forget you had a meeting with them?
That's right. I did. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not an emergency.
Oh. They looked more of that. Yes.
The princess is naturally a happy girl. She is. It's just that, I'm sure she misses her mother and the way things used to be. But it's okay.
If only she could see me as her mother. I'm ready to do anything to make her happy. Tell me, Your Majesty, how was her mother? I mean, I could bring those times back, you know? Yes. I mean, I could really try.
My queen, it's okay. It's alright, Your Majesty. Just continue to be yourself. I mean, you don't have to worry your head trying to be like her mother, the late queen. It's okay. By the way, I understand that Ono was here.
Oh yes, Your Majesty. In fact, Iche, Lekua and Ngukaku were all here. Did you forget you had a meeting with them?
That's right. I did. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not an emergency.
Oh. They looked very angry. Yes, Your Majesty.
But they can't be angry with me.
Your Majesty, even if they were, I mean, what you did today with the princess is worth it. Yes.
So?
This is how we do it. This is how we do it over there. Oh my God. Take me to the club, please. Take me to the club.
So right now, club is a problem.
I want to go to club. Just take me to club. I want to dance. This is how we do it over there. See, oh man, you live your life the way you want to live your life.
Keep quiet and making noise.
Sorry, but just take me to club. Club, I want to go. I want to go and dance, man. I want to dance and forget about my life, man. I keep on pushing. I push life. This is how we push. This is how we push it over there. We push life over there. Just take me to club. Let me push it live over there, man. Everyone take me to club. I push it anyhow.
Stop that.
Let them know that no big
Let me dance. Since I don't want to take me to club, I want to dance. I want to dance.
What? Could this be the reason you subjected yourself to low-level life? Come on!
My prince, you will never understand. You see, My parents have made life miserable for me since I returned. I'm going out there to take a drink. That is the only way to cheer myself up.
And what help has it given you? Tell me. Instead of you to use the little money you have left to take care of yourself, all you do is go there and drink alcohol.
I will continue pushing. Whenever life pushes me to, I'll pick up from there.
You see why education is very important. If you have continued your education, all this would have been happening. Instead, you chose business.
That was in the past, my prince. That was in the past. My concern right now is how to push harder. Push harder. That is my concern.
You stop that. You keep talking about pushing harder. Huh? You keep talking about this pushing. You have to remove this mentality from your head and start a life instead of pushing.
They are the same. They are all the same, my friends. They are all the same.
Oh God.
Honestly, I'm not happy about this, but I will see what I can do when I get back to France. I can't live it like this, not after how we used to be back in the days.
Prince of Abalan, the Omekanaya the third. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See, let me tell you, anywhere life comes, anywhere help comes from you, from anybody, I will keep on pushing harder, pushing harder, pushing harder. My friends.
Oh yes, I understand that. You see, I made him that offer. Yes, he's my childhood friend. But the main reason I promise is because of honor.
You acted wisely, my son.
Thank you, Dad.
You see, the Onowu is one of our strongest anchors in this community. You remember the time I told you that the people agitated seriously for the rotational system of kinship?
Yes, Dad, I remember.
They would have succeeded, but the Onowu was on our side. Yes, some of our elders supported us, but majorly it was the Onowu who shut them up and out.
Oh, I remember you told me that before that.
So you see, my son, we have to do everything to keep the Onowu on our side, no matter the cost.
I understand. I have it in mind.
You are indeed the true son of your father.
And I'll always be the true son of a wise and a great father. Of course I know you're happy and I want it to remain that way. You know, my holiday is over already.
Oh no!
Yes. It is. Oh, I want you to do me a favor. Okay?
What?
Please remain happy. You know, things will never remain the way they used to be when mother was here. And please do not expect too much from father. Okay?
No, so that's not the point. The point is that I will miss you. I hate that you have to go. Do you have to go?
Yes, I have.
No, you don't have to. You're a medical doctor now. You can stay back. I mean, stay in Nigeria. Get a job here.
Oh,
Please.
I would have loved to stay because of you.
Yeah,
but you
then
know,
do that.
the political instability in this country is disturbing and is affecting everything. I prefer staying in France.
And for how long will you live in France? You're going to be king over here someday.
I know. When that time comes, we can strategize.
You need to spend time here getting to know these things and how it works.
Little sis, don't worry. we will cross the bridge when that time comes. Don't forget, I was raised in this kingdom.
Oh, I gave up. There's no convincing you. I miss you so very much.
Oh, I miss you, Mom. Come here. Let's see. I miss you. Don't worry, I'll call you every blessed day.
Yeah, that's what you always say.
Ndiche, when I look at your faces and it is beaming with smiles and laughter, I rejoice.
There is no king like you.
Even if you go to the east or west, north or south, your type can never be found. Ugezu, it is said that when a good king rules, puts smiles on the faces of his people, they rejoice. Ugezu, you are our choice. You will reign forever. We shall forever stand on our promises to you, Ugezu. You shall reign forever.
Ndiche, that is why we must continue to work as one united body.
Your Majesty, you have our words on that.
Of course.
You see, when we were negotiating this deal with the TTC company that we all are reaping from now, some families in our kingdom started to talk about health hazard nonsense which the old school teacher was championing.
But we knocked them off. We knocked them off.
Ndiche, we did. But the same families used it as an urge to raise dust about the rotational kingship issue.
Which stupid families are they?
Oh no.
The families of Okereke and Oliseke from Enu Abomimi kindred were the major families, but supported by so many others. They brought this petition before the king.
That is serious. What gave them the guts? What is it? You never told us.
I never did, yes. That was because I wanted to seal the deal with the TTC company. Ndiche, they are still coming. They are still pushing. And we must find a permanent way to permanently shut them up.
Oh yes. Why are you sounding as if you are bothered? It is nothing. This is not the first time such nonsense issue will be raised. Ugezu, we have fought battles worse than this. This is nothing. It is nothing. I believe it is nothing. They can never succeed. Yeah, I just see them as toothless dogs. They can only bark. They can't bite. They can't.
I already told His Majesty that this council can be trusted. I'm glad that you are saying things for yourself. Those families will fizzle out with their requests.
I know. Ndiche, thank you. I know that you have me covered. I know. Sincerely, I do. I know. But you see, it is good and it is also human to hear it from every one of you here. To be sure.
And when you decide to go arrest, your son will take over. And his own son too.
And it will continue forever.
Kingship has come to stay in Omekanaya's family.
Nothing will change that.
Before I forget, I have a small package for everyone here.
Ugezu, is that another package or the one from TTC?
Oh no, you underestimate me. Eh? What I have for each of you is nothing compared to what you are thinking.
Immediately. God!
When the righteous rule, the people rejoice.
Special message from the king.
Wickedness in the land, the people suffer. So we stand hand in hand for justice and freedom in the land. The throne belongs to the people.
Everybody came. I'm disappointed in you. Yes. How could you be bothered over nothing? Eh? We all are smiling to the banks because we have a king who understands kingdom politics. Were you expecting the kind of money he gave to us? My friend should be happy.
I am concerned, Iche, and I am worried as well that the gods might rise one day and fight for the people with the way things are going.
That is nonsense. Nonsense. Are you the only one who does not know that the gods have washed their hands completely away from the politics of Umapala?
After the death of Ezebube I, the kingship was to retreat to another family, but this was blocked, and the king emerged as Ezebube II. We all know how the chief priest washed his hands off the process.
He washed his hands off the process, but the king eventually became king and nothing happened. That is to tell you that the gods and ancestors are completely happy with what is happening.
That might be true. But you should also remember what the chief priest said. That a son shall rise and fight for the people. And he shall be remembered as royal terminator.
Oh, Che, when you talk at times, I wonder if truly you are an elder. Eh? Which other son will rise up apart from the ones that have been rising and falling? Eh? By the way, what do you mean by royal terminator? What are they terminating?
I don't know why you are not getting this.
There is nothing to get. Absolutely nothing to get. Ambitious children of Umokpalari will always rise up against Onyeze, and they will continue to fall because he has us behind him. He has people who matter in the society, in this our community behind him. And for as long as he continues to take care of us, we will always support him. I shall be loyal to him. Or do you intend to go against the king?
Have not seen this princess one-on-one, but judging from the way you've described her, it seems to me she's a braggart.
Braggart is just understatement. She's a tyrant like her father. Could you believe she has 4 maidens of this kingdom following her around everywhere she goes?
Those girls, some of them graduates, are being paid outrageous salaries from the kingdom's revenue. Ideally, should be under the control of my family. But her father hijacked everything. Now they are royalty. And we, the ordinary people.
My dear, you're right. The elders in council are to be blamed. Had he been they stood on the path of justice, the father wouldn't have succeeded in making himself the king after his father.
You're right. You're right. I blame the elders equally. But you see, that princess that parades herself as if the world is under her feet is my biggest disgust.
My love, I'm concerned about the succession agreement of 1980. I need to study that document some more.
Baby, you do not need to study any further. The document is very explicit. Kingship was meant to leave their family after Ezebube the first. But he refused to surrender it. Now he's Ezebube the second. And that makes me sick. I just hate everything about them.
I hate to feel like this. If they force the beast in me to break loose, can they control it?
The prince is gone, but you have me here. Don't make me jealous.
Mama, I just miss him.
I understand.
You're expecting someone?
No.
Why are you stopping me?
What are you doing here?
Let me go.
What are you doing here, Patricia? Eh? I told you you're no longer welcome in this house anymore.
I tried to, but I could not. Chima, my love. Remember we had something good going on until I got involved with the law and you just abandoned me in that prison.
And that should tell you I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Again. Do you understand? Patricia, you have to leave now. Please.
Patty baby, call me that because that is how it used to.
What is going on here?
Baby, see, I have this under control, okay? I just wanted to go back inside the room and relax.
And who do we have here?
Patricia, if you don't leave here now, I'll be forced to take you out of this place. Do you understand me?
French, what nonsense is going on here, I ask?
Call him Chima. That French seems to be changing the way he behaves.
Hey, Patty, let me tell you something. You have to leave here now. Or I'll deal with you now. Do you understand? Leave here now.
Chima. Chima, my love. What? Are you keeping me outside because you have this inside? Chima! I can now understand what I've been confusing my business. You didn't tell me you were messing around with a self-acclaimed queen. What is it with the Oswe?
Patricia, for your information, she's the princess of Umopalanri.
That does not make her better than me. I refuse to be intimidated. Come on, Chima. It's me, oh. Party day.
I told you it's over between us. The moment you got yourself into that mess.
French, you said that to me? You know I am innocent. I got in the note for what I did and you know it. Is this how you want to pay me for all we've shared?
I'm done with you, Patricia. I've warned you to stay away from me. I will not have you come here to destroy what I've built with the princess over the years. Do you understand? I am done!
You lie, Chima. Chima, you lie! There's no way I will allow that thing that just left you snatch you from me. I am back. We must continue from where we stopped. Chima! Chima! Chima, why are you treating me like this? Okay, I'm sorry for not telling you before coming, but please don't leave me. Chima! Chima, please. Mr. French! Chimobi!
Please, my princess. Stop crying. It's not worth your royal tears. A noble princess must not be caught crying for a layman.
He's no layman. I love him. He's the only man that I found love with. He's the only one that ever truly loved me since my mother died. How could he treat me this way?
You know, from all you have just narrated, this man has nothing to do with this girl. Maybe before now, but no anymore.
Well, I'm hurt by the things she said. I'm even mostly hurt that he didn't tell me anything about her at all.
My princess, I'm certain he was only trying to protect you. Mr. French, the same Chimobi that I know, it's a noble man. And I'm sure he will have some explanation to what happened today. The princess of our land must not be seen crying for a man. Please, stop crying.
Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess.
Patricia, do you want to kill yourself over Mr. French? Someone that is busy enjoying himself with another woman. You've been like this all day.
He betrayed me, Hugo. Chimobi betrayed me because I went to prison. Even when he knows I was innocent.
The point is that you went to the prison, my dear. And most people will not want to have anything to do with an ex-convict. Whether you're innocent or not, the earlier you realize that, the better for you.
I have lost everything. My family disowned me. I was thinking I could console myself with Chima. Then that useless princess comes from nowhere.
You were in there for years, my dear. You didn't expect him to keep on waiting for you. He has moved on with his life, and I expect you to do the same.
How? No, tell me, how do I move on? He is my life. I live for him. Each time I wanted giving up in there, it was his thoughts that kept me moving.
Don't worry, my dear friend. You will find someone who will love you. You just have to accept the fact that your Chimobi has been taken and moved on.
Okay, have you ever been in love? Because if you have, you won't be talking like this. Uncle, you know how I started with Chima. Or maybe you have forgotten.
I understand, baby. But you know, I don't like it when you stay out late.
Baby, I'm with you. It doesn't matter when I leave.
You know, your mother won't be happy if you stay out late.
Mm.
You have to think about it.
Chima.
I got you there. Come.
You know you did. It's okay. Maybe going. Just I'm already missing you. No time seems to be enough when I'm with you.
I know, but we'll have to be cautious. Okay? At least I'm here for the next 1 week.
Okay, let me be going since you're chasing me out of your house.
No, that is not what I mean. I'm only doing this because I care and I love you.
See, I am not comfortable with this attitude you're putting up.
What attitude are you talking about?
Come on, Patricia. Don't ask her that dumb question. As if you can't hear what she's saying. Please, if you're not ready for this deal, you better back off in time.
See, girls, there's no time for this right now. Let me see my guy. When I'm back, we'll trash this out later, okay?
I don't have a boyfriend now. Why won't you showcase your own? Rubbish.
I don't like this and you know it.
But I just said I'm sorry.
I've warned you to stay away from those girls, but you wouldn't listen.
But they are my friends.
They're your friends. Of all the responsible girls in this town, these are the ones who chose to be your friends. Yeah?
There's nothing wrong with those girls. I don't know why people like talking about them.
Okay, no problem. I'm done talking about this. Okay? But when they will put you into trouble, you know why people are talking about them. Okay? I have stayed here enough waiting for you. So let's go. What?
Why are you leaving me here all alone? You know I can hardly go a day without you, and now you're leaving to stay away for such a long time.
But you now have to go. You know how much we needed this. Eh? We can't continue eating from hand to mouth. Eh? As a graduate, you now need this. Or are you happy the way we feed from hand to mouth? Do you like it? So I have to go. When I get the contract, then I'll come back for you. Okay?
You're just saying that to console me. I know when you get to that Lagos now, you will not come back.
Lagos is my village. Eh? When I get there, I come back. The only thing that will make me not to come back if the contract changes. You understand? But I will try to come back. It won't happen. Okay? See, I want you to take care of yourself for me. Okay? Be a good girl. And most importantly, stay away from those ruffians, those bad girls. Do you understand? Don't worry, when I come, I believe the situation will change. Okay?
That was the last time I saw him. Until he returned and came to the prison to see me. I'm sorry, Chimaobi. I know you warned me about them, but believe me, I did not commit a crime with them. I was only found with them the day they were arrested.
I must tell you the truth. Everything you're saying here is irrelevant. You can never change anything. I was talking to you about those criminals, about those girls. But you thought I was just talking. Now see yourself.
I am innocent, Chima. You know I would not have done that.
Have you been able to convince the long hand of the law that you're innocent? And as a matter of fact, the fact still remains. Since you can hang out with those criminals, even put me in a doubt to know what you cannot do and what you can do.
How can you say that to me, Chimobi? Everyone has condemned me, but you should not.
Anyway, my dear, I am not condemning you. But put it in your heart and know it. Kind of, the extent of dent you've put on yourself. Believe me, once you're out of here, you will always be known as, you know the rest. Anyway, I came back and I heard you. I heard what happened, so I decided to come and see you. I have started work in our town and so far so good. God has been blessing me. And I wish you same.
What is that supposed to mean, Chimobi? Is that a goodbye?
All I have to tell you is that you acted stupidly and carelessly. I believe when you're out of this place, you'll become better.
He never came back, nor asked of me. But I kept him in my heart.
You shouldn't have done that. You see, he had loved you, he wouldn't have left you no matter what. He simply tagged you along and you fell in love with him.
He loved me. He was just disappointed in me and was ashamed that I was involved in a criminal case.
Now you see how strong his love for you was.
The princess is the only reason why he's keeping away from me. The other time I went to see him, he kissed me. He responded to my kiss.
You have to take it easy on yourself. Sometimes we don't get what we want or need. That does not mean that you have to kill yourself. Mr. French, as is now prefers to be called, does not want you. So you have to forget about him and move on.
If I cannot have my Chimobi back, then I swear the princess will pay.
Patricia, you've had enough trouble in the past years. So please, you have to be careful.
Chimobi now calls himself Mr. French, and everything changed. I must have you back, or else I will ground you to a halt.
Open this gate and let me in. I need to come in now and see the princess.
The princess didn't tell me that someone like you come to see her.
No, you don't understand. It's very urgent. I need to see her now.
You cannot go inside.
Open this gate. You have to open this gate now.
You cannot go inside. The princess didn't order me to let you in.
Can't you understand what I'm saying?
I say you cannot go inside.
I need to see the princess now. Open this gate. Just open this gate. I'm coming to you. Like you're moving. Open this gate.
What is happening there?
It's very urgent. I have to see the princess now.
Igwe, what is going on? He's here to see the princess. And I told you he cannot. Did the princess tell you that she does not want to see him? No, Your Majesty. Then let him in at once. Yes, Your Majesty. Skate.
Long live Your Majesty.
The princess has a visitor. That's great news.
You know, I hope he's a nobleman. That was why I let him in. You see, lately, I don't seem to know who my daughter is hanging out with.
Your Majesty, it's okay. Let's go. Everything will be fine.
Greeting, my princess.
Faiwa, why did you barge in like that?
I'm sorry, my princess. Mr. French is here.
He's what? He's here?
Yes,
I hope he hasn't been let into the palace yet.
He has been let in by the king. He's waiting at the royal lodge as we speak.
Come here. Come.
Kudos. See, this is a direct order. I don't want to see him.
And I don't want you or anybody asking me why. The people that let him in can entertain him and dismiss him when they are done.
Go on. I don't want to see him.
You know, I did not know that Ichie Ugunna has a full-grown son like you. You see, your father was a very respectable man.
Thank you, Ugezu. Thank you.
You're welcome, my son.
Thank you.
We've sent for the princess. She'll be with you soon.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So you have to excuse us, okay? Yes.
The maids will attend to you.
Yes.
Soon.
Okay.
Tears in her eyes, she's so unhappy. Every time she cries, the princess feels so lonely. She's looking for love, someone to share. She's looking for happiness, someone to care.
My princess, but at least you can talk to him. He's been waiting downstairs.
Shut up.
Don't take my leniency for granted and begin now to tell me what to do and what not to do. Onye. Sorry, my princess. You know what? I want to be left alone. You can go. I'm talking to you both. Go.
Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess.
Easy, princess. I've been here for long. Please go tell her I'm waiting.
She knows you're here
I'm sorry, but she won't see you.
Okay, it's good that she knows I'm here. But please tell her I'm not going to leave without seeing her.
You know how the princess is. I think you should go and come back when she feels better. Please.
Okay, I will go. But please do me a favor.
What?
We decided to come privately to inform you that Ichie Ezibalike can no longer be trusted.
Ichie Ezibalike? What does he want?
From what he said, I can sense that he is secretly wishing that the so-called son that will rise and fight for the people should actually rise. The one referred to as a royal terminator.
This is sad. Very sad. After all I have done for him.
Ugezu, we have to solve this once and for all.
As the Onowu of this kingdom, what appropriate punishment do you think should be given to him for this betrayal?
Nothing else than to ostracize him from the council. By what he has done, he has proven that he is no longer worthy to be one of us.
I totally support that. He has to leave. Ugezu, we have to ostracize him. Let him go.
I've heard you. I know he is lukewarm. I know. And I also know that he is not as passionately loyal as both of you. But give me time. I will think about what you have suggested.
Ugezu, please, do.
However, he that proves himself loyal will be rewarded handsomely. You both will be rewarded handsomely for this show of loyalty.
The king that will always reign.
Ugezu, we shall forever remain loyal to you.
I know. Please, give me a moment. I'll be back.
Power belongs to the people. The throne belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people.
Think about it, my lord. I don't think ostracizing him is the right option.
I am still trying to understand why you think like this. Come on, explain to me.
Well, Your Majesty, you see, the people of Umuokpalanri have not succeeded in getting you to endorse the rotational arrangement. And I mean, that is so because the elders in council are solidly behind you.
And now that one of them is singing a different song?
Caution, my king. Have you thought of what it would be like to lose this strong, loyal elder to the opposition?
One cannot be greater than four.
And you cannot afford to lose even half of your forces. This is one of the secrets of strong warriors.
Your Majesty.
My father was a fighter, and he made it very clear to me that even the weakest of them was very vital for a total victory.
You're a woman of wisdom. Why did I not think like this all this while? Why?
Well, because I needed to make my impact felt as a queen. And remember, Your Majesty, I'm not just a queen by name. I'm a queen by my actions. And I'm here to support you.
Who would want to hurt the princess? Besides, Daddy, have you even considered how awkward it would feel that I look over my shoulder every time I walk around my father's kingdom? That is ridiculous, don't you think?
Princess, I beg you.
Daddy, I beg you. Stop it. Stop it. You know how I feel about this type of thing. Like, I don't like to have male guards or servants around me. That's the reason I asked that all my servants be made women. And you approved of it, Daddy. What has changed? Why?
Princess, just listen to yourself. Here we are, talking about your safety, and you are saying things way out of this palace. My love, we have enemies. We have enemies who want to get at us, and we will not allow it. We will not.
I will be fine. Nothing will happen to me, Daddy. You need to.